Welcome back to another episode of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers Dynasty on College Football 25. We're kicking off another week here. We have had a step up in stadium atmosphere, which is pretty cool actually. You can get this by winning home games, so that's something we can really impact, which is great. We got some experience points and we've got players that have reached their top 5 schools. Now we are still in the mix for all of these, which is pretty good, but things are going slow though, so we're gonna have to see how things work out. We don't have a ton of points and we're just kind of waiting on some of these dudes just to decide what they want to do. It just really is pretty tricky for some of these. Now, Mustafa Orlando, we are really far ahead here. I think I'm going to be inviting him as well. We're going to schedule a visit in week 5 here. Or is another one better? No. I mean, we basically have to win these anyways, right? So we're going to go with playing time. And let's see what happens here. We could think about pulling back the center house, but I don't really want to lose that much of the option here. Now we have the visit scheduled. That should be somewhat of a booster, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really keep us in front here. I've got Mustafa Orlando who's coming to visit, or was he already visiting? Let me just all right, so that's where the big push comes from, because we actually won the game, so that was great. Patrick Elodie, we have been not overtaken, but I really don't think we can be successful here. Henry Halden, I'd love to bring this dude into the mix as well. I've got Tyler Brandenburg, we're still ahead, Nigel Burt, Eric Saavedra, but I think on this one, I think we're just going to have to give up, because I can't see us, getting close to this one. If we can bring in Curry, that would be amazing. Mustafa Orlando would be great. If he could commit quickly now, that would really be helpful. Now, Henry Halden, a mid linebacker, and Brandenburg, both of which would be really terrific. So we're going to bring in Halden on a visit also next week. We can only lose basically. So that's pretty bad, to be fair. So pro potential or proximity to home. I think this one is even better. So we're going to go with this. Do I pull the center house? I don't think I want to. I think we just need all the boost we can get here to make sure that we just stay in front. 35 points. How are we on those bottom dudes here? Bryce Stern, friends and family. We could also invite this one here actually. Let's remove this here. And we just got enough hours to bring him. What would he like? Pro potential. All right, let's give that to him. And with that, we have 20 hours left. Now, Devontae Lennon, we're still in the lead here, which I don't understand. Eric Battles, we're in the lead. Hakeem Obasuyi. Now, I would like to have you join, but I can't do anything because we're still top 8. Steve DeLong, let's just stay as it is for the moment. Brett Morris. Do we actually go up anywhere here? We're not even in the list, to be fair. So I think none of this is gonna matter. To be fair, I really don't know why this is the case currently. We've got these dudes. I can't see ourselves getting them. We are just dropping back too far. We're just dropping down really low. Haslam here. Julius LeBourne, not even top 5. 8th. Yeah. This is strange. There's hardly any interest in us, which is not amazing. Let's just see if there's anybody that doesn't have any offer yet. So we've got Frank Charles. He's pretty far, but he doesn't have any offers yet. Aiden Haslam, free safety. All right. And let's see what we can do with you guys. Very, very interesting looking. Left edge, we definitely need those. Interesting. All right, let's go here, and we're gonna be offering scholarships to all of you dudes. I would really like to see decisions next time around, but there we go. Right, yes, we want to exit recruiting. We're now going to be spending those extra points. We can't spend them here anymore, so we will be spending them over here, just to make sure we're going to be spending them here. Make sure that we take less time to scout, and then we're going to go with the offensive coordinator, and we're going to be making sure that we get... can we not buy these? Interesting. Alright, we can't buy them, so can we buy these? We would have to unlock them, I think. What else can we buy? Most influential recruiting actions have bigger impacts on QBs. Alright. Let's go with that then, right? Now, we're playing FCS Midwest. I don't think we've played them yet, but they look absolutely horrible, so this should really be quite an easy game for us. Let's see what we can do. The FCS Midwest Coyotes. We're playing with the current home option here. Team settings. Whoops. Why can I not edit the away uniform? That's weird. All right, let's go. There we are. Again, here comes the team. And I'd really like to retain our winning streak. I think it's important that we do that. I don't expect today to be too much of a problem. But here we go. We're the home team as well, so we even have a boost there. Let's go. So, what are we going to choose? We're going to go with a slam now. We might even pick completely different players to try and just see what they can do without being disrespectful, but this team shouldn't really be an issue here. Trying to get around everybody. Let's see what we can do with this play. Demonia. Maybe Williams will open up. Rather conservative defense here, staying back a little bit more, not pushing too far ahead, which of course always means that the linebackers are more... Boom, that was an important block right there. And Rostov get forwards with only 1 yard to go to pick up that first down. Looking for Dove on this one actually. Oh, quick tackle by number 56. I was looking for the opening there. Armstrong, maybe Dove. Holy shit. Alright, slapped away. And Vasco wasn't doing well on the move here. Ah, we've got Zimmer in. Let's see what he can do. This is a small dude compared to Damania, who's a very, very big guy. And, you know, when we were talking of cheesing plays, look at this one. I'm using the same play here, and it's not really working as well as it used to against the other teams. Which is simply illustrating my point that teams are completely different in how they are beatable. Just not as susceptible to the same plays. Williams here, second goal, 4 yards. Gonna go towards that right-hand side here with Christian Washington. Just straight ahead. Oh, and a big tackle. That was important. Dilworth coming around the edge. Getting his hands on Christian Washington, who breaks into the end zone here. Scores a touchdown. There we go. Here comes the arrow. We knew it was going to happen, right? Kaboom. There we go. Well done. Well done. Come on, defense. Show us what you can do. And they even turn it around. All right. That is good. I'm going to tell you something. We're going to go with chew the clock earlier today. I feel like if we don't completely mess this up ourselves, we are going to have a shot at this one. Maybe we're going to be using Lombardi immediately in the second half. I mean, the first quarter is not even over and I'm already planning for the second half. But yeah, you know what I mean. Second and 3. We're gonna let the clock tick down here, and then we're gonna switch over and use immediately continue. Let's go with this one here. I clicked over the table. I can show you later on if you're really interested in it. To me, it's not that important right now. It's early in the season. We need to win games. Who cares about the table? I don't. That comes towards the mid-season point, maybe even the three quarters of the season. That's when it gets important and interesting. Up to then, not really that important. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those games, right? Poor Coyotes. I mean, I do feel a little bit bad for them, but only a little bit. We're gonna rest up Vasco here. I don't feel like we have to use him for everything now. Everything else I'm gonna leave as is. Let's just get some snaps into Lombardi. Lombardo. Lombardi. The Lombardo Trophy is what I'm thinking about. Damania. Swift turn. Taken down here. Let's go with a slide. Armstrong. Ordov. Here you go. That's our tight end. As we enter the 2-minute timeout, and we're gonna go with a screen. Zamora. What can he get done? Get me a block. There you go. 2nd and 1. I just love the direct snaps. It's just something that is so cool. 3rd and 1. Wow. All right. Joey Munier. Maybe he has to warm up. Maybe he doesn't. Let's go with Damania. There we go. 1st and goal. We're at the 1-yard line. Well done. Lombardo, final 47 seconds of today's game. Of the first half. And now Zamora will be doing the arrow. That's a 4-star recruit, by the way. Brought him in. Freshman. Hell yeah. There we go. And our defense turned it over again. 21-0. I think we could even play with an absolute backup squad. Lombardo. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna give our backups time to play again. I'm thinking of using Vasco nevertheless because I want him to have those to get the yardage. That's my idea here. We're gonna be using Armstrong because why not? Sophomore, let's use Juwan Bentley. Make sure that he learns a little bit. Let's use Vieira. Katauskas is a sophomore, so that works for me, but we're still gonna be using Torrance, David Torrance. Jalen Ryman is a sophomore. We're gonna use Patrick Rowe. Josh Vasquez is a freshman, so we're gonna leave this. Randy Keel, let's keep using you. Bradley Harris is a sophomore, another sophomore. Tim Silva. Let's get some snaps for you. Junior, senior, another junior. Could we use you? Let's just go with it. Sophomore, sophomore. Let's get some plays out of Trey Sermon. It's so surprising that he was available as a linebacker. It's just really surprising. I would not have expected that. But all right. Now, a lot of sophomores here. I'm going to leave this as is. Parker Jennings, Tommy Byler. Let's use you. And here we're also going to be using Michael Pritchett, who actually has better... We might be switching things around, guys, for good. Now, here we go. We have to get the ball out quickly. I don't want to see an injury for Vasco. And here we go. Damania with a spin move. Going forwards. I want to get yards. I want to make sure Vasco is in the discussion to be one of the best QBs in the league and in this season. And since we're not that much of a pass-heavy team in terms of long passing, we're going to see if we can maybe get this done here. There we go. Well done. 115 receiving yards today for Damania. So maybe we can even push him in his development. Make sure that he is better. There we go. And Zimmer gets away and gets into the end zone. Lovely. Let's do some arrow pulling here. Zimmer as well. Not the highest rated, but the stats that are important are there. Well done. Come on, defense. Another one. Jesus Christ. Absolutely brutalizing that opposing team. I mean, it really is quite brutal, to be fair, to pair these two teams. Probably wouldn't have liked to be on the receiving end here. That's Armstrong with a good grab here at the end of the third quarter. And here we go. 28-0. We're going to leave this. We're going to take it. Right? And there we go. Rostov. Ooh, number 25. Disengaging here from the tackle. Let's see if we can hit him again with one here. Damania, maybe Armstrong. Oh, a little bit overthrown. 2nd and 10. That's going to be a light dump on his completion percentage. 3rd and 3. 130 yards for Damania. But Williams the longer option. But as I said, that short, look at that. It's just so easy to convert this one here. 3 minutes 22. Zamora. 4-star running back recruit. Oh well. Alright, that was bad on my part. Top rushing yards. 331. Yeah, we're not going to be in the picture here. Maybe in terms of touchdowns scored, right? Third and 5 yards out. Let's go with another one here. I would like to hit Williams. I'm not sure if we will be able to do that though. But Damania is available. And another arrow into the hearts of the opposing fans. Jesus Christ, guys. I'm playing on Heisman or whatever the highest difficulty is called, but this is just no matchup. This team is 20 points on average lower than we are. Just gonna say yikes. Just gonna say yikes to that one. Man, their defense is not even getting through. Not even getting through. Let's go. Zamora. Here we go. Nice. Oh, that was lovely. Negating the tackle there. We hit the 2-minute timeout. I just love this one. It just gives so much flexibility. Completely opens up an opposing defense. You can go with the levels. You've got Williams, you've got Dove, you've got Damania. And I mean, to be fair, today it's not really a contest. Look at how I am just going around these players. I do feel a little bit bad here. But whatever. I don't really mind that because we have had troubles against better teams as well. Try to go around him. And we can always mix and match. We've got this one here. We've got Quickendall and Armstrong as receivers. We've got Yates, Dove. But this one is just too good to ignore. The short one, it's a guaranteed catch and pickup. Then we've got the post corner drive. Well, we've got Armstrong with the delay, but we have Yates and Williams crisscrossing. Look at this one. Just going around the side here. Well, that slight squiggly one. Can I get another one here? Let's switch over to a... There we go. Running touchdown, and Zamora will also be choosing the celebration. Well, today's game... I don't like dissing opponents, man, but... to be fair, it just was not even a competition. There you go. Game is over. 42-0. Yowzers. But alright. Racking up points, racking up yards. Damania, 202 receiving yards, 16 catches, 1 touchdown. Player of the game. And I'm not even surprised. I did like what Zimmer and the other players did as well. It was just a relaxing game today for everybody involved. Alright, 42-0. Against a team that's 67, 66 and 68 on defense. Yeah, well, to be fair, it just wasn't a contest at all. And we really felt that today. Next week might be difficult and might be different. We're playing... who are we playing? Let me just quick check that one. before I say something wrong. Yeah, Old Dominion. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be a conference game. So we have to win. We've got players coming to visit us. So yeah, interested to see how that one's going to go. I'm going to say thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's game, even if it was very, very easy. Did you feel it was a right call to use backups, or would you have done something differently? So I'm going to say thank you for joining me. As always, do drop a like, consider subscribing. Would mean the world to me. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, and see you next time.